How's it going, guys? Goes back here again with some more Brawl here in the Arena today. Oh, again. Keep. We are Dragon Tribal. Particularly 5-color Dragon Tribal. I realized that we did not play 5-color Dragon Tribal after the release of Dragon Storm Frontier. We played all 5 of the new dragons, but is our opponent pathing this? They have 1 mana. They're in a... Well, they wouldn't have path, would they? They'd have a bounce spell, maybe? Heck, something. I guess maybe it's probably a protection spell, honestly. A 1 blue mana, phase out, hexproof, indestructible type thing. Yeah, that's not going to happen either way, is it? Oh. No. No attack. Our servant's probably going to die. But then our Kyodai is only 1 mana. We don't even let him hit because do we? I guess we have no choice now. But our name doesn't have 2 mana things. It has a lot of 5 mana things though. You see, this is why Kyodai is the commander, not Tiamat, because oh, Toxic Deluge. They only hit Toxic Deluge. They get Toxic for 3. Hello, Arena? Hello, Arena? Not that way. Why would we do it that way? This way we can blank the attack. And possibly the Liliana trigger. Because they can't force us to sack Cody during combat. I guess that still works. Good. Yeah, nothing. Problem is my deck is very high costed. I only have 5 mana. That's bad. Decline. But we kind of need to hit a land. Liliana is a bit of a problem. Yeah, we had to take another hit then. Ugh. Part of the reason why I wanted Kyodai is because Tiamat, I think it's put in a higher tier commander. Which means let's hit. No, it wasn't. Okay. One of these. Auto pay now that we have no choice. Still drawing cards. Dragon. We're a dragon deck. We can cast any dragons we find. And next turn we can Kyodai. Problem is that heuristic study. Yeah, we can at least relax in the knowledge that they're never going to cast anything off of us. Ugh. I mean, this isn't exactly what I want, but kind of does do what I need it to. So. And them getting rid of Irene is a near impossibility. Especially now that they don't have the sack. Like, I thought we were dead set on losing this game, but the fact that Codis has just been hitting for 2 all game has really screwed over our opponent because our curve is really high. Like, the aspect of our deck that makes it bad is what's been keeping us alive. Which is not great, but hey. And I can go. You can't attack in anymore, opponent. I guess they still can. But I'm going to go for the kill, I think. They can actually flash in Kyodai and then give it +5/+5. Yeah, I don't have a removal spell capable of getting rid of any either, opponent. It's just not going to happen. I mean, look at my curve in Exile. It's 7+. We have dodged the Codis. So this is Exacxi. It's over Exacxi. 1 over Exacxi. Which is sad. We couldn't quite get a perfect, but who needs perfect when you can do a little bit overkill? I don't know. I find the most satisfying way to end a game is to either get Exacxies or to go way over, right? Like, either your Elf Ball crater hoofing your opponent into the negative hundreds, or you're right on the money, right? Right there. Yeah, opponent, it's over. We might be getting roped by a Codis player. Can't believe it. We're not supposed to be the bad guy. But if your spells cost 4 mana less, I guess you're kind of the bad guy. Yeah. Well, if our boy, he's in the graveyard. If our boy had stuck around, we could have had everything cost 5 less. This is another good example about why you shouldn't get mad at mill, because our opponent essentially milled us to the card that won us the game. Right? Like, there are situations where the mill player is going to mill over a card that you wanted, and that's going to be sad, but then there are also scenarios where the mill effect will, yeah, that's fine. The, end is now, opponent. 18 damage. Gee, there are other times when they kind of just get you closer to what you needed to win the game. GG. Alright, we are back for our game 2 of Dragon Tribal 5-color edition. I guess. Like, this is in the direction of things that I want. We're bound to draw a dragon, or we can just get down to the incubator to get Kyodai out a little bit early. Although, it won't be early because it'll be technically on turn 4. It'll just cost less on turn 4 than he would have otherwise. This card right here, I really want to see it do things. Problem is, it just doesn't some of the times, you know? It just doesn't. I'm gonna get down Cody. Wow, I have a chance. This only affects creatures too, so it doesn't actually get our death begets life. I want to get into a scenario where... Okay. I'm actually going to put Semblance Anvil on Artifact. Yeah, because of the silliness that's about to happen. Agavan? Amber. Okay, that's good. Amber is not gonna... No block. I take damage. I'm probably dead next turn. Like, there is probably not a follow-up, unfortunately. Chromatic Orrery into another dragon as a blocker. And everything dies the following turn. Our opponent spins Joda 7 times, and then we're very, very sad. Yeah, I might go down to, like, I might just legitimately be dead here. So I have to block here. That is 17. That is still too much. I have to block here. Okay. I mean, we set up the death begets life, but I think it's I think she still triggers. She does not. Okay. Yay! Xander's Lounge, go away. On my graveyard, draw a card. Okay. Fair enough. Death Begets Life kinda did what I wanted it to. It turned the game fully around. Check the Orrery. I mean, we have an Ugin. That's got to count for something. This deck did not do very well in playtesting. And I'll be honest with you, it didn't start out of the Dragon Tribal deck. It started out of the Land Destruction deck. And it slowly drifted its way towards Dragon Tribal until I ended up opening up the 5 mana enchantment. If you control 6 dragons, you win the game. And I thought, well, I'll be damned. We might as well just build 5-color dragons at this point. We have a dragon because Kyodai. You see Kyodai? Another permanent cancel. You can target one of your lands. And if you target one of your lands, the what do you call it? Fall of the Thran doesn't destroy that land. It becomes indestructible. So we've taken the game off Jodo. I'm pretty sure. Why is it that it's only the top tier commanders that when you beat them they start roping out on you? I don't get that, man. You never see the guy playing Turtle Tribal down in the gutter get mad whenever he's lost, right? Not that that's what's happening. That's we're being a little judgmental. I do have to acknowledge that. Maybe I'm reading too much into this, but this is the second game in a row, which is probably the thing that irks me a little bit. To be fair, 5-color Dragon Tribal is also an annoying archetype, but it isn't even more annoying because we're using Cody instead of Tiamat. Like, Tiamat is the gold standard for 5-color Dragon Tribal, but yeah. Okay. Draw a card, gain C life. Let's see if our opponent is home. That. Boy, my choices are not as great as I hoped they would be. That. You can cast 2 of them. I probably get the tutor. But there's no way I get the dragons. 3 dragons? Yeah, I don't think our opponent is home. Alright, we'll pause. The opponent spontaneously exploded. We're at the 17-minute mark. I think I'm going to leave it off here today. I do not want any more Salt games, so we'll move on to whatever we build for tomorrow. If you enjoyed, remember to like, remember to leave a comment down below, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.